Hey guys, today I'm going to be decorating my classic, no, that is not what this is. This is not a classic anything. Well, I don't know, it might be a classic Heidi Swapp, but anyway, I'm going to be decorating it, my Heidi Swapp planner. This is one I use for my YouTube. And if you remember last week, if you were here last week, I had said I was going to try making these little side pieces bigger that I cover up this with, and I've been playing around with it, and I put this one in here just to see how it was the day that I was doing it. And I think I'm just going to have to stick to the 1.5. This is a 1.7, 1.6 won't work really because I can't get all of them on here, and I didn't notice that until after I had already cut them. So the last day of this week that I'm currently decorating, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do because I don't have anything to cover it with. Oh, well, that's just going to have to be like that. It's a little bit on the thing, but it'll be okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to be doing the 15th through the 21st, and that's the week I'm decorating for. And today has been one of those days where I am just trying to get back into some routines, trying to get myself back organized with the house, and also get other things done that needs to be done, like making sure that things are done for the mobile home and stuff, which that really wasn't much, but I just needed to make sure that I had written some things down because I'm keeping up with all the money we spend on it and all that stuff. So, desk work, and also trying to just get the other things done or back into some sort of routine. And it's been going okay. I mean, it's just, I don't really know what kind of routine I should even try to get started, because I don't know what I can and can't do around here that, like, that's not right. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was, like, there's things that I need to do around here that I won't have to do at the mobile home, I guess you could say. And I don't want to come up with some kind of, like, a permanent plan, or I don't know. I don't want to try to get myself into a routine of doing certain things and then have to change it all again. So I'm just kind of doing a let's get by type of thing, if that makes sense. Let's get what we need done, and we'll worry about settling into a routine later once we move. That kind of thing. I am just using some of this leftover from where I had, oh, I probably cut that one too small. Oh well. Anyway, where I had used, oh goodness, I need to stop trying to do two things at once, it seems. Where I had done these before, where I had cut the sheets with my Cricut. This is another one. I'm just going to leave the other one by itself and just kind of go with this one. Quite honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what made me decide to start decorating this tonight, because I was watching Doris Day, but I kind of, like, I know it's from the late 60s, early 70s, but in the 4th season, it totally changed. I don't know if you guys have ever watched it. You'll know what I'm talking about. If you have not watched it, and you do want to watch it, maybe I don't need to talk about it. But let's just say they changed some very, what I would consider important things. And a lot of things disappeared in the 4th season that is weird. So, of course, nowadays we have... Now, back then, I don't know what people would have done if this happened, or when this happened. It did happen. I don't know what they would have done if they would have been like, oh my goodness, what in the world? And just stopped watching the show, or if they would have just continued watching and just whatever. But some weird things have happened. Alright, I'm going to use this Ingrid Blooms. I used to use this all the time on my Big Happy Planner, and I just pulled it out and decided I would use some of it today on this. But some very, like, all of the main characters are gone except Doris. All of the rest of them are gone whenever season 4 starts. And I'm like, what? What? How? Why? What? You know. And, which I noticed in the credits that the producers and things like that, they all changed as well. So maybe that had something to do with it. But there were just so many changes that it's weird. But I'm going to finish watching. I'm on season 5 now. I'm going to finish watching the rest of it. But it's kind of like, why did they do that? But when I was reading, because of course we have Google now, it was something to do with CBS, I believe it was CBS, wanting to change up the type of shows they had, the types of programming that they have at that time. Alright, this is from, I got it from the Dollar Tree, when it was actually the Dollar Tree several years ago. And I'm going to put some of this up here to cover up. Well, I guess I'm going to cover up the Let's Do This part 2 if I use this. Oh well, it's just going to happen. But, I'm just being messy tonight, aren't I? This is not working out exactly like I wanted, because I'm all over the place, I feel like. I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe it's because it's late at night. And if you guys have been watching my channel recently, watching my other videos, you know I've been having trouble sleeping. So it's like, I have figured out the only way I don't just toss and turn for hours is I wait till I am super sleepy, and then I go brush my teeth and go to bed. It's the only way I can do it. Without tossing and turning. And I don't want to lay in the bed and move around too much when Jeff needs to sleep. He says come on to bed, but I'm like, why, whenever I'm just going to move constantly? And that's going to wake me up even more, because like, even if I'm a little bit sleepy, if I move around and I'm aware that I'm moving, you know, oh goodness, I can't, I'm not using the undo, I'm just going to snip it a little bit because it went over, it's crooked. But anyway, what was I saying? Okay, he told me to come on to bed whenever I start feeling sleepy, because it was fine if I rolled around, or if I'm, well, roll around, but you know, if I move. He said it's fine, and we're actually supposed to have a mattress that you're not supposed to feel the other person move. But honestly, I think it works because I don't feel Jeff moving, and he says he does. But it's still something in my brain that says, okay, you're going to wake him up. So what I end up doing is I roll over and then I force myself to stay awake until I hear his steady breathing, and then I'm awake, you know. I'm more awake than what I was when I went to bed. So what I do is I wait till I am super sleepy. I go to bed and I'm fine. And I sleep. And I don't toss and turn. I don't, like, it's not a struggle. And I feel like the reason why I'm having trouble sleeping now is because for months my doctor had me on muscle relaxers to help me sleep because of my back, and my body has gotten used to that drugged sleep. And I don't want to do that. I don't need to take the muscle relaxers. I don't want to take a sleeping pill. I just got to get my body used to going back to bed or going to sleep on its own, you know, without any help. And the way I've been doing it for the last week or so has been helping. I just wait till I'm super tired, and then I go to bed, and then I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I have found doing that, I'm able to go to bed a little earlier each night. And it's working. I mean, it seems to be working. I could be fooling myself. It may not be working at all. But it seems to be working. You might hear the dryer going too, because I am drying some clothes, which it doesn't make enough noise for anyone else to hear it in the house, which Noah's awake, so it's not that late. But Jeff is in bed because he has to get up early. And normally I go to bed at the same time he does. That's what I usually try to do. But I just don't want to risk waking him up. Alright, I'm putting these up here because I just feel like it needs something to cover that "let's do this" up. Just because I covered up part of it. And I think that's, I mean, I need to use those things anyway, so why not? So yeah, I don't even know what I've said, if I made any sense at all, but hopefully you guys understand what I've been saying. Hopefully I've made sense. Hopefully I didn't sound like a bumbling idiot. But and I also think that my sleep issues, I think it's got to do with the medication that I was on, the pain medicine after my surgery, and the muscle relaxers before and after my surgery. And I also think it has to do with, like, all the things, not that I'm necessarily stressed, but I'm just thinking constantly about things. I'm going to use the Numbers and Days foiled stickers from Paper Studio. Agenda 52 is the brand. This came from Hobby Lobby, and I think I'm going to just use the black ones. And the reason why I'm going to use the black ones is because they are, like, the black and white ones are the most, I don't know how to explain it, like, I'm going to just put them over here. I was going to put it there, but I'm just going to do it over here. The black and white ones just feel like they're the ones that are going to work best for my, I don't want to pick a color, just, you know, I guess is what it is I'm trying to say. I don't know what color numbers I'm going to use, but I'll figure that out in a moment. Oh, that means I have that one over a little bit further, or else the washi, one or the other. Oh well, it's fine. yeah, I've been watching Doris Day because I like old shows because they don't have all the nasty stuff in it. But I have noticed that some of the shows from like the 60s and 70s, they do have innuendo, or whatever you want to call it, whatever the word is. They do have, you know, hints of what they're talking about, but they don't actually say the stuff. The newer the show, the more it gets like that. But A Doris Day doesn't really. I mean, they talk about stuff, but they don't talk about, you know, it's not anything graphically. Let me just say it's not sexual, okay? They're not talking about that kind of stuff. But they do talk about burlesque dancers and stuff like that, because one of the ladies was supposed to be a burlesque dancer. And then she married a rich man, and he, whatever, I don't know. I don't really know the whole story because he didn't tell it. But they talk about that kind of thing. Okay, I think I'm going to use just the squares like I used last week, and I can just keep going with those. So I think I'll put them, you know, I think I'll put them well, I'll put them there. I really don't know where to put them because I know Wednesday is going to mess me up. I just know it's going to happen. I always like to get all the numbers and stuff off because I don't want to deal with, yeah, that's going to be off too. Why is that? Okay, whatever, it's fine. It's going to be fine. Actually, that one was more off than the Wednesday. I don't know why that one is so off. It just is. And it's okay. I'm not gonna be too concerned about it. Glad that air conditioner went off. I mean, I'm not glad, but I am glad. You know, that kind of thing. We need the air conditioner. It's hot in Alabama, and yes, it's late at night, but it's still hot in Alabama. It's not as hot as it was, but it is hotter in the house. Okay. It's not as hot as it was earlier today. Alright, now the only thing I have left is like decoration. And what I do is I put like the music I use, if I use music here, and then I put the name of the video here. And I have been putting like the planner videos over here. So I may not put anything up top. I just maybe decorate down this way. Because it just seems like the best thing to do. For this time anyway. And I want to use these florals, if I can speak English, but I need to make sure that I don't go too far over. Let's just come up right. Okay, computer, you're so rude. I was talking. Put it right there. Put that one there. I don't even know why the computer made that sound. There. Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. And it's going to cover up the highlight part a little bit, which is actually not even highlights. I just don't change that. I just don't change the sticker at all. I just let it be what it is. I just want some color on it. That's the whole reason I do this decorating part. I just want some color. And I love florals, so I'm getting what I want, right? I'm getting the color, I'm getting the flowers or the greenery or whatever, the floral things. And I think it works out. I think it's cute, and it makes me happy to look at. Okay, so there are some stickers in here that are like, they're just, I would say they're maybe like headers or something, but I thought I would put these in some just because they're fun. This one says love this. Oh no, those all say love this. These say feel the love. This one says so much fun, that says best day ever. So maybe it was not a good idea to put these in. This one says feel the love. Because I'm not going to put best day ever in. Now, it is fun for me to film and share with you guys. So this so much fun one is going to go in. But I'm just going to use those 3 types to love this. It's fine if it has more than one that says that, right? It's fine. Not a big deal at all to me. It just brings in some more color, and it's pretty. That one says feel the love, and I was not going to put any gold in this. I was avoiding it on purpose, and there I go doing it now. Oh well. I didn't avoid it very well, did I? Not toward the end. That's alright. I just saw them, and I just want to use them. Dryer's done. I'm going to put this one right here. Why? I don't know. Just because. Okay, and I'm done with the decorating. So that's the way it's going to look for this time. So there's Monday and Tuesday. Wow. Get in frame. Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday. Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday. So that's the week. I think it's cute. I think it works. And I think it's fun. Oh, that's, you know, not the right way. Or not the right day. I kind of don't know if I want that far up. I think I might scoot it down here. Because I think I like that better. Alright, so there we go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I know this was probably very weird, and I probably didn't make any sense. And I probably said things that were just like all over the place. If I didn't make sense, please just let me know. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so be notified whenever I upload. This is not all I do on my channel, so make sure that you check other things out, because that's why I say if you like my channel, not if you like the video, because there's just all sorts of things on my channel, and I do all sorts of things because this is about our lives. not about any certain genre. It's not about any certain part of our life. It's just about all the things, well, some of the things we do. If you know somebody who would like this type of channel, go ahead and share it as well. If you don't mind, share my channel with them. Or just the video, or, you know, whatever. You can pick and choose what you watch, too. So that's what the beauty of YouTube. You can just pick and choose what you watch. You don't have to watch everything. And most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. And if you don't want to leave a prayer request publicly, but you would like for me to pray for you, you can always send me an email. The email is in my description box. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.